that part. I can't get mad because my mom's asleep downstairs, but I want to fucking rip my eyes out. It's invisible. You can't see the fucking thing. What do you expect me to fucking do? I can't fucking see it. I thought I died. Why? It's always the levels that I fucking hate, isn't it? It's always the levels that I fucking hate. Hesitate. Oh, what is that? And then I do shit like that right after. Why? Whoa! Fucking what? Why? Again? A fucking... Yes. I don't have to play this anymore. I don't have to play this anymore. Yo, so when I was initially recording this part, I recorded it like it was an intro, but then I realized this would probably work better at the end of the video. So just to give you a general idea of what this is, I'm going to be playing through the level 1 speed hack, and just showing all of the bugs and things I dislike about the level 1. Enjoy. We'll see where that goes, I suppose. I don't know if I'll keep this in or not, but we'll see. Depends how I'm feeling on the day that I actually fucking edit this. So I only beat this yesterday, mind you, and I want to start really quickly with this. This level gets updated all the fucking time, and somehow it's still terrible. I don't understand. I really don't understand how this level can be updated so many times, and it's still one of the worst things no, not even one of the worst. It is still the worst thing I have ever played. Anyway, let's actually start. I'm probably going to hop into speed hack for this to get some of these bugs. These green orbs are so inconsistent because they are completely setup based. Like, for example, if I hit this too early, like this is just unlivable. Like, except if you hit this stupid ass, like, impossible click, and yes, it is my fault, right? But it doesn't mean it's not inconsistent as fuck. That's my first issue, and these green orbs are everywhere in the pre-drop. It's just, in my opinion, I don't like gameplay like that. When things just work when they fucking want, when things are setup based like that, I have an issue, because it's just not consistent. At all. It's the opposite of consistent. I can't stand clicks like that. Just because, and it's everywhere in this free drop, and it only happens, I think, 3 times to be fair, but you're still going to have to pass that same thing 3 times. It's just not good. Now, this ship is fine, right? But this fucking blue orb, you know how many times I have done this exact thing? That should not be a death. I'm passing the ship. I'm passing the obstacle in this area. Yet I'm still dying to something that has no reason to be like that. Like, why? You're forced to hold into this unless you do some dumbass fucking, like, micro click and then, like, 2 CPS it, but like fucking, like, 5 billion CPS it, I mean. But nobody's doing that. It's just inconsistent. I don't like that. And then you get the green orbs again, this part is fine, apart from the fucking green knobs. The rest of the pre-drop ain't that bad. And honestly, this starts out pretty good. I'm not gonna lie. This part is not that bad at all. This ball click fucking blows. So the intention of this part is that you buffer all of it, right? You buffer these 4 clicks. 1, 2, 3, 4. Those are all buffers. And then you have to do this dumbass timing here. That's just off, like, why would you do 4 buffers into a timing? It's just not synced. There's been 3 updates or 2 updates to fix the sync in this level. And this is just not well made. That is not sync. If that's what you call sync, I don't know. What are you doing? Shit, right? This click, oh my fucking god, this click is terrible. This click is so bad. I cannot stand that click, because it doesn't look like a tight timing, but this is so bad. Why is it even extended here? Why is this extended? There's no reason. It's just completely artificial. Without that there, that's not that bad. In fact, I probably wouldn't even be talking about it. But because they extended the structure here, it makes no sense. And, like, it's just so inconsistent. I died to that click so many times. I died to 33 50 fucking times. 50 times I died to this click. And you see the fucking spike here. This click is so bad. I cannot stand that click. It's terrible. The next issue. This is by far the worst transition I have ever had to deal with in any level ever. This ship is so inconsistent. I only found a consistent click pattern at the very end of my playtime, but it still does not work. Ever. Because, like, look at how tight this gap is. Why? And the transition is so bad into it. Because you can see my trail here, and then it goes down. There's an invisible teleport portal here that just makes the transition completely inconsistent. It's literally a guessing game if you pass this or not. This was by far the worst choke point in me for the level. At one part. Like, I died to 36 54 times. This is at 67% because I used to... look, I found a decently consistent click pattern, but it still only worked. It worked like once every fucking, like, 5 attempts. It was so bad. But there was a point in time where this was literally at 27%. It was at this used to be at 27% pass rate. It was so inconsistent. I cannot describe to you how bad that transition is. This UFO has a slight issue I don't like, which is you can click... If you click too early here, it's hard to... I can't really replicate it. I probably have plenty of footage of it. You can, like, survive that by quite a bit, and then this will literally become impossible. This click will not be possible if you click this too early. I don't like... this is a personal thing, but I do not like that. That should just kill me. If I'm too low there, that should just kill me. Instead of giving me this false hope that I can survive this click. Because it just makes it seem so much more inconsistent than it actually is. But, okay, this part has an issue. I'm going to slow it down a bit more. I did this loads of fucking times. It's a really easy thing to do. You can release early here, and then click this and die to this. Which is just so unfair, because why just make the saw closer? That should not, like, that should not be a death. And I died there so many times. Dying at 48 is, like, the only times you should die to 48 is with that bug, and I died to the bug 3 times. Like, and these are all attempts that could beat it, because I find the first half, like, or at least, maybe not beat it, but get to the wave at bare minimum, right? And you'll see what wave I'm talking about by the end. But just, I don't know. I think this green orb doing that is so annoying. That is just so bad. I fucking hated dying there. This swing copter, as well, is completely reliant on how you've clicked this green orb. So, for example, this I'm going to put into a bit slower speed hack so I can show you it. If I hit the green orb here, I have to click early here. You see how close I am to that bottom spike? But if I click this green orb late, I clicked it early again. Whoops. If I click this late, I'm all the way up here. So this is completely setup based. This is just a completely setup based click. There's nothing like, if you're too high and your muscle memory is saying to you, oh, you have to click a bit early, then you're just dead. Like, it's just not consistent. And because these are all hold clicks, you can't get the same setup every time. It really depends how fast your fingers are. This cube is so bad. So I want to start off with this. You can click the spider orb too early and die to this spike, which is, by the way, just the fucking worst feeling in the world. Because this cube is a massive, massive choke point. I died here 3 separate times. This is a huge, huge choke point, this fucking cube. You could, so dying right at the beginning into it, to the click you shouldn't necessarily be dying to, because they shouldn't be there. Those spikes should not be there. That's just some artificial bullshit that he decided to add in. They should not be there, right? And it's just that is so bad, but whatever, right? What I'm more concerned about is this cube itself. So this blue orb click here is completely setup based. If I click it late, then I have to do this completely differently, because you can hit the green orb too late. Like, let's see if I can do it. Just take my word for it, right? You can, like that, right? So you have to adjust these 2 clicks based on how you've done this blue orb. Like, I went high here, and that just, you can't survive something like that. Because I went too high, this is bullshit. I'm just dead, even if I hit this late. I missed the blue orb. It's just bad, right? This is terrible gameplay, because it's completely inconsistent. You have to hit this at such a weird setup. You have to get no height for the ideal one. That's the most ideal one, right? And this click is such a fucking choke point. I died at 54 12 separate times. This click is such a terrible... This is a terrible fucking click. It's such a choke point for... Like, I died there so many fucking times. It's just not consistent at all. This click isn't that bad, though. The second build's fine. This is terrible. This wave is so bad. So, whoops. This wave is so bad. Like, remember, I'm on speed hack, right? This is not... You pretty much just have to... This gap is so tight. At 4 times speed, this gap is so unbelievably tight, and you have to hold for such an awkward amount of time that it's just not consistent. And then, I died to a bug here, I think 3 times, right? Okay, for some reason I can't replicate it, right? You're gonna have to just... I'll put like a clip of me doing the bug. What? Oh my god, it just gets worse. This level somehow is worse. Oh yeah, that's even worse. So, these speed portals are terrible. I hate when creators do this. I forgot to talk about this. I hate when creators do this, because you think you're going to speed up when you hit this speed portal down here, but instead you're speeding up at a completely unsynced time, because all of this is invisible. This is speed. If you don't know, these are 4 times speed ups, the same as that. But they're just completely invisible, so your hitbox is going to touch this and completely speed up way before you think you're going to hit this wave portal. I died from clicking late on this wave portal so many times because I thought I was going to speed up later, but instead I speed up here. It doesn't... That is so annoying. I don't like speed portals that do that at all. By the way, these invisible speed portals are everywhere. They are everywhere. There's one here, there's one coming up there. They are everywhere. It makes everything it makes everything so much more inconsistent, because you speed up way earlier than you think you will. But honestly, everything past this wave is honestly not that bad. I really like this gameplay quite a lot, past that point. Yeah, this gameplay is fun, right? I actually like this. This wave is so bad. So first of all, what is that? Why is that? Why extend the hitbox like that? And it's everywhere as well. It's in all 3 of these clicks. These clicks are the hardest clicks in the entire level. They are so inconsistent and work, literally, they never work. Why are they fixed? They should not be fixed hitboxes. It's just stupid. And it's like by far the hardest part of the level. Even without the fucking fixed hitboxes. Ending part's not that bad though. I honestly don't mind this ending. I think this ending's pretty good. The only thing I don't like is that you can survive this click. See if I can replicate it. You can survive this click and then just die to the ship. See if I can replicate it in normal speed. Like that. Like, you survive this jump and then you can't correct yourself for this. So if you jump too early here, like, even though you'll survive the jump normally, you just cannot correct yourself here. You will just die. There's no way to prevent that death. I think, personally, that's just not fair. But I never died to it. I don't think many people have problems with it. It's just a pet peeve of mine. But the rest of this ending is pretty good, though. With an exception. The exception being this click. This click is... Why? Why is this here? This is so unbelievably difficult for 90%. And it's so inconsistent as well. I could not get consistent at this click. This last click's also pretty tricky, but it's not as bad as 90. This click, that 90 click is just not good. But... yeah, it's a short level, so this segment will probably also be quite short. But yeah, that is why it's my least favorite level ever. I was in a terrible fucking state playing this. I really hope that they update this level to fix these issues that it has. Because some of these issues are just inexcusable. I mean, it was made in 2.2. They're not even 2.2 related bugs. This was made in 2.2. So I really don't know what the creator was thinking. But, yeah, it's the worst level I've ever played. So I didn't record an outro, so bye, I guess.